What if what we see on screen isn't just acting? What if that shy smile wasn't simply part of a promotional campaign? And what if, behind the glow of the cameras and the sparkle of the stage lights, there was a real feeling quietly beginning to grow? Is it just incredible chemistry between two talented actors? Or could it be love finally finding the courage to be acknowledged? Today, we're talking about a story that has made thousands of hearts beat faster. A story that has filled many eyes with tears and brought soft, emotional smiles to others, the kind of smile only genuine feelings can create. This is the story of two young stars who, according to many fans, are no longer hiding their emotions. Are you ready to discover the sweetness of possible love through their words and actions? The names of Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai have recently echoed across social media once again. Not because of a new drama, not because of controversy, but because of something both simple and exciting at the same time: the recognition of feelings. Amid the glittering world of entertainment, filled with cameras, expectations, and public attention, it seems these two young hearts have chosen a different language to speak. Not through grand declarations or dramatic announcements, but through lingering glances, gentle gestures that don't feel accidental, and sentences that say more between the lines than they do out loud. The story of their closeness isn't new. From the very first time they appeared together on screen, many people sensed something different. Their chemistry felt natural, unforced, far from the impression that it was created just for promotion. When they stand side by side, there is a comfort that's hard to explain. Song Weilong's deep, focused gaze often seems to know exactly where to rest, on Zhao Jinmai's warm smile. And Zhao Jinmai, in her soft yet confident way, always appears relaxed when standing next to him. Not tense, not exaggerated, just real. What makes this story even more special is that there has never been a grand, dramatic love confession. No stage filled with flowers. No official confirmation under flashing cameras. On the contrary, everything has felt human. In one interview, Song Weilong was once asked what helps him get through difficult times. With a calm voice, he said there is someone in his life who gives him a sense of peace, even when his schedule is overwhelming and the pressure never stops. He didn't mention a name, but for many fans, the meaning was clear. On another occasion, Zhao Jinmai shared how grateful she is to work with someone who is not only professional, but also sincere and attentive in the smallest details. As she spoke, a shy smile spread across her face. Her eyes sparkled slightly, as if there was a story behind her words that had yet to be fully told. Love doesn't always arrive with thunder and dramatic music. Sometimes it comes slowly. It grows through simple conversations during breaks, through quiet support on heavy days, through small laughs that only two people truly understand. What touches people most is that their closeness doesn't seek sensation. There's no excessive effort to attract attention. No exaggerated scenes performed for the cameras. Just a warmth that's difficult to fake. Social media has become a silent witness to this journey. Video clips, interviews, and behind-the-scenes moments are analyzed again and again. One moment that deeply moved many fans was when Song Weilong instinctively adjusted Zhao Jinmai's microphone before she started speaking. A small gesture, but one filled with care. On another occasion, Zhao Jinmai slightly turned her head to make sure he wasn't left behind in the crowd. To some, these moments may seem insignificant. But to those who understand the language of love, small actions often speak louder than 1,000 words. Love in words is beautiful, but love in action feels more genuine. Song Weilong has also mentioned that over time, he has learned to be more patient and to listen more carefully. Many felt this change wasn't just coincidence, that someone had inspired him to become a better version of himself. Likewise, in recent appearances, Zhao Jinmai has seemed more confident and radiant, as if she has found support that gives her the courage to chase bigger dreams. This kind of mutual growth is perhaps what moves people the most, the idea that two individuals don't limit each other, but help each other flourish. In a world that is often harsh and competitive, it is rare to find someone who becomes a safe haven. The camera lights can be blinding. Public commentary can be exhausting. But when two people simply choose to stand side by side and hold on to each other, even symbolically, it becomes a story worth celebrating. Many fans, of course, hope to see their favorite romantic scenes blossom into reality. But what makes this situation different is that it isn't written by a screenwriter. It doesn't feel rehearsed. It feels spontaneous. Still, both continue to maintain a clear boundary between their public and private lives. They don't use rumors as promotional material. They don't turn their possible relationship into a spectacle. This discretion has actually earned them more respect. Because mature love isn't about proving something to the world. It's about making sure two hearts feel safe and valued. Over time, those subtle confessions have become more and more evident. Not in the form of a sensational announcement, but in consistency. In the way their eyes find each other. In the smile that appears when the other's name is mentioned. In the gentle tone they use when speaking about the future. For fans, this story is more than gossip. It's a reminder that even in a world of glamour and pressure, human feelings remain simple. We all want to be loved, to be understood, to be accepted for who we are. Seeing two public figures possibly find happiness in each other's presence brings hope. Hope that true love can still grow, even under the bright lights of the entertainment industry. Will this story eventually turn into a more serious chapter? Or will it remain a sweet memory along their life journey? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the feelings suggested through their words and actions have left a mark. Love, when it's real, doesn't need to be shouted. It whispers. It grows slowly. It reveals itself through honesty rather than dramatic climaxes. Perhaps that is where the true beauty lies, not in sensation, but in simplicity. Two hearts meeting, getting to know each other, and slowly realizing that they have found one another amidst the noise of the world. Love doesn't always need a grand announcement. Sometimes, a glance that cannot lie is enough. Sometimes, a smile too sincere to be a coincidence is all it takes. This story may still be unfolding. It may still be full of question marks. But a genuine feeling is always felt, even without many words. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think this is truly love growing from the heart? Or just a closeness that happens to look incredibly real? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this story has touched you too, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue discussing heartfelt stories like this together. See you in the next video, and may love always find its way.